I bushed.
If Harry Grant walked through that door and asked me for a kiss, I'd be too pooped to pucker. I just don't get it.
There's no emergency at the motor pool, so why does Commander Adrian put us on night duty all of a sudden?
Oh, who can figure that twisted mind? You can be sure of one thing, whatever it is, it's bad. Well, good night, shipmates. I should say good morning. Sleep tight. Adrian's got the band practicing right next door.
That's big. He's got us working all night. The least they can do is play Frankie and Johnny.
What?
Please, Lieutenant.
Don't just stand there.
Do something.
Work all night, no sleep all day, to top it off, special detail duty. If I want to wave, I'd punch that Adrian right in the nose.
I'm going to apply for transfer to some nice, quiet place, like Guadalcanal.
Know it, sailor. No matter what a stinker our CO is, we waves will meet the challenge the Navy way. Flank speed, all ahead full, steady as we go. Oh, if I don't rest, I'm gonna collapse.
Guys, cut the yak, and I'm trying to get some sleep.
Hey, here comes the skipper.
Did you see the commander?
Yeah, how'd you make out,
Did
Lieutenant?
we get off his chain gang? Negative. I talked to our beloved leader for over an hour, but everything went in one head and out the other.
You mean we got to do double duty and then try to catch 40 winks with that square rig jam session going next door?
Now listen, girls. I'm not giving up on Adrian yet. I mean, after all, he is only a man, right? He's got to have a weak spot somewhere. Wherever it is, I'm going to find it.
That's our skipper.
But meanwhile, you better get back to work before Captain Bligh comes sneaking around and put you in the brig for loitering. I'll see you back at the motor pool.
Oh, Lieutenant, sir.
Yes?
I mean, ma'am. I'm Ensign Hubert T. Grady. Could you direct me to the headquarters of Rogers Raiders?
Rogers Raiders?
Yes, they're led by my uncle. They call him the Panther of the Pacific. Commander Roger Pomeroy Adrian.
Oh, that Panther of the Pacific. Of course. My apologies, Ensign. See, around here he's known as the Rat Fink of Ranakai. By his enemies, of course.
He wrote Ambobo, that's his wife, that the Japanese emperor himself has offered a $100,000 reward for the Panther, dead or alive.
Certainly is an incentive, isn't it? Tell me, are you thinking of joining Uncle Roger's Raiders?
Oh, no, he doesn't even know I'm in the area. I'm en route to Australia, and I promised Aunt Bobo that I'd drop by and surprise him.
Oh, you will, you will. And I'm sure you're going to have a lot to tell Aunt Bobo when you get home. Why don't you hop in, and I'll drive you over to his quarters, or as we like to call him, the Panther's Den.
Oh, bully.
If I may say so, sir, that's the zinger. It has a touch of bravura. It's sympathetic, and yet at the same time, it's gutsy.
Oh, no, Beasley, it won't do. It won't do at all. We've gone a bit overboard on this one.
Too much catsup on the bandage.
No, Beasley. It's the whole concept. In the first place, I'd have to go out into the open market and buy another Purple Heart from one of those insufferable Marines.
Maybe we could borrow one from someone in our own group. No, that's ridiculous.
What's more important, if my wife ever saw that picture, she'd get her nosy congressman brother to send her wounded hero home. Yuck. I'd rather face the nips.
Sorry to interrupt your breakfast, sir, but it's 1100. You schedule a staff luncheon at 1200.
All right.
That's noon, sir.
And you see, I am busy, Trotter. You're my aide. You take care of it. Oh, no.
Battle station! Condition red! Sound general alarm!
What is it, sir? Japanese commandos?
It's my wife's idiot nephew.
Well, now for the big surprise.
Sure will be. You know, I haven't seen Uncle Raj since before the war started. Uncle, sir. Ensign Hubert T. Grady requests permission to come aboard, sir.
Hubie boy! What a surprise! Forgive me for not getting up, Hubert, but I have to dash off a communique to Bull Halsey requesting more air cover for my next suicide mission.
Suicide mission? Oh, smashing. Did you hear that, Lieutenant?
That's our Panther.
I'm sure you can find something to keep yourself busy with elsewhere, eh? Or shall I assign extra duty?
Oh.
What seems to be the matter, boy?
Wow. These quarters are a bit posh, aren't they? I mean, all this luxury just doesn't fit the fighting leader of Rogers Raiders.
Oh, it's really, I can explain that, Hubert.
It's really very simple, Ensign. You see, the Panther is out in the field so much of the time that he had his quarters redecorated so my waves could use it as a day room. Is that right, sir?
Yes. Yes. And if your brave little band of warriors ever need anything anytime, just let me know.
Well, we don't really want to disturb you in the field, sir. All we want is a place to rest. You see, the band is getting a little loud lately.
I'm glad you mentioned that. I have been intending to transfer the band back to their old rehearsal hall. Consider that done. Now, Hubie, if you'll just excuse me, I have to get back to my men.
Oh, well, I'll go with you, sir. I only have a 48-hour leave, and I'm going to spend every moment of it with you.
No, Hubert, you can't. You cannot go with me. You just can't, Hubert. You don't know how rugged it gets out there in the grime and slime and mud of those combat maneuvers.
Forget, sir. I was number 2 man on the squash team at Dart.
If you're not used to dirty fighting, you'd have a hard time keeping up with Commander Adrian.
What's Lieutenant? A bit harsh, but well put.
I'd be happy to show the ensign around the base, sir. But with the night duty and all, I just don't think I'll have the time.
Oh, you'll have time. I'll take care of everything. Don't worry. You show Hubert around. Start at the far side of the base, and I'll just finish these communiques and get back in the field.
Oh, fine. Come along, Ensign. You don't know how happy I am you dropped by.
You Lieutenant, I've never been a smasher with a weaker sex before, but if I do say so, you're gung-ho, too. By George, this is going to be a fun visit.
Trotter, Beasley, Trotter. Well, don't just stand there. Round me up a bunch of Marines.
A bunch, sir? Do you mean a squad, a platoon, or a battalion?
I mean a whole lot of them.
You better get a pair of pants, too, sir. Or are those your combat pajamas?
On the right is the emergency landing strip, and up ahead is our jungle training area.
After the war, would you go to a prom with me?
Prom? Down, Hubie boy, down.
Oh, I know I'm rushing things a little, but this is wartime, and romance-wise, we Grady's are a mad, impetuous breed.
Thank heavens, the United States Marines in the nick of time.
I'm sorry, Lieutenant Morgan. This area is off limits. Orders of Commander Adrian. Rogers' raiders are out there in the boondocks, assault group training.
Oh, that's just bully. Can you get a message through to him, Sergeant?
Negative, sir. The commander left orders he was not to be disturbed in the field.
Well, Sergeant, maybe you best listen to the ensign. You see, he's the commander's nephew. Blood is thicker than rank.
My compliments, Beasley. You make an excellent fondue under combat conditions.
I hate to interrupt your hors d'oeuvre break, sir, but Blue Fox is calling Black Panther. That's you, sir.
Oh, yeah. Hello. Black Panther here. Over to you, Blue Fox. What?
All I get is a gurgling noise. Hello, Commander. Oh, there you are, sir. Aye, sir. Permission granted to pass through, but they're having a strategy meeting at headquarters. There'll be a 15-minute delay.
Yes, Lieutenant. Proceed with the action as I previously directed. Yes, Captain. I don't care what they throw at you, man. You've got to hold that hill at any cost. Major? Oh, Major Gridley? Hold on just a minute, will you, Major? Captain, would you talk to the lieutenant while I talk to the major? Now, what seems to be your problem, Gridley? They've got you cut off on Hill 23, huh? They boxed in both flanks with a box barrage, and the enemy is infiltrating to the rear. Don't whine, man. I can't stand it when you whine. Hubie, my boy. Great to have this little visit with you, boy. I'm sorry, I can just take 1 minute to say hello. You must get back to the base. Excuse me. Major, your problem is really quite simple. Activate Plan B. On the run, switch to Plan C, and you've got the man. Oh, no. Don't thank me, Major. Just pay attention during my lectures. Hello, you men finished talking to each other? Good. I will see you both at 0500 for calisthenics. It's just great to have this little visit with you, my boy. Now, you write to the folks back home. Tell them what's going on out here and keep buying those war bonds. Fire! I want 4 volunteer Marines for simulated beach landing. We leave at once.
But, Uncle, I must talk to you in private. It's very important. Would you excuse us, please?
Oh, yes, you go right ahead.
I'm sorry to break in on your daily routine like this, sir, but there is something you should know. I'm going to contact Dad in Washington and have him arrange my transfer to your outfit.
Well, good. Give my regards to the congressman and tell him he's what? Wait a minute, Hubie, my boy. You have no idea how rough it gets out here.
I don't care how rough it gets, Uncle Rog, sir. At last I have something to fight for.
What?
Lieutenant Morgan.
Lieutenant Morgan?
I think I'm in love with her, sir.
In love with him?
I do hope Mother approves.
In love with him?
Commander? Panther? Major Gridley? If you're not still surrounded, you better send over a stretcher bearer. I think the Panthers had it.
Benedict Arnold in skirts. What have you done to my nephew Hubert?
But, sir, I didn't do anything. I was just following orders, trying to be nice to him.
Oh, you didn't have to be that nice to him. Now the boy's in love with you, and I'm stuck with him.
Actually, I am just as anxious to get rid of that Hubert as you are. Oh. But I'm going to need your help.
Oh, well, of course. Let's make it sort of a 50-50 project.
Oh, fine. That's fair.
Now, my problem is Hubert.
Uh-huh.
And your problem is getting rid of Hubert. And, here comes your problem now.
Oh, Lieutenant. I brought you an exotic bouquet, token of my affection, and Hibiscus. I picked them myself.
Now, Hubert.
Please, I don't want you to make any hasty decisions.
But Hubert.
I feel we should go together for at least a year before we get married.
Married? But I can't marry you.
Why not?
Well, for a very good reason, that's why.
Well, there's only one reason why a woman can't marry a man.
There is? What is it?
That's because she's already married.
Oh, you guessed it. You guessed it. I am already married. I didn't want to tell you, Hubert, but you just dragged it right out of me.
Who is it?
Well... It's Lieutenant Trotter, that's who. You know, that tall, handsome, muscular, moody lieutenant with the vicious temper?
Lieutenant Trotter?
Don't you ever tell him about us. It would absolutely ruin the lieutenant's career if he shot an ensign.
No, I won't say a word.
Now, Hubert, you go right back to the barracks and you pack up your gear. I just hate long, sad goodbye, so goodbye.
Lieutenant Trotter.
Oh, darling! How was your day at the office, dear?
Well, not too good until now, but things are picking up. Excuse me, old man.
Control.
I want to congratulate you, sir. You're a very lucky man.
Yeah, looks like my lucky day.
It's about us being married, dear.
Married?
Well, please don't be angry with her, sir. She did a good job keeping your secret, but I forced it out of her.
Oh, he forced the, well, in that case, will you excuse us, old man? We have so little time alone, I have to treasure every moment.
Mrs. Trotter, goodbye. I wish you all the happiness in the world.
But he never leaves. Back to work.
All right. Now, just remember, you're an officer and a gentleman, so stop acting like a sailor. Well, my recruiting officer told me there'd be days like this. Max? Max? Max!
Arrivederci, Hubert! Now, scratch one obnoxious nephew.
I'm kind of sorry to see him go, sir. I really enjoyed those combat cookouts.
Bye. Well, so much for phase one. Now for the mop-up operation.
I'm sure Lieutenant Morgan will continue to cooperate in getting rid of Hubert.
Sir, he just left.
She doesn't know that. She thinks he's leaving in the morning. Now, as soon as you drop me, pick up your camera, get lots of film, meet me in front of the Waves barracks.
Oh, good-o. Are we double dating, sir?
Leering Beasley. Lieutenant Morgan helped me get rid of Hubert, and now you are going to help me get rid of her.
Now then, when Hubert comes by and finds you both here sharing a happy hour together, he'll have to believe that you're married. Now, trust me, it's the only way to get rid of him.
Well, all right, sir, but I just don't understand it. I was sure I had him convinced this afternoon.
That boy has a mean, suspicious mind. Comes from my wife's side of the family.
Don't worry, sir. We'll give it the hard sell. I majored in honeymoon tactics at OCS.
Knock it off, sailor. I majored in judo and karate.
Now, I'll be right outside. When I see Hubert coming, I will give you the signal. Be like this. To-wit-to-woo. To-wit-to-woo.
Say, that's very good, sir. What is it?
Oh, come on now, Max. That's an Australian owl. You have a marvelous accent, sir.
Don't get cute, Lieutenant, or the band will be doing its next rehearsal right in your powder room. Now then, shall we maintain battle stations, please? There we are. Now, Trotter, you hold that, and you hold those. Oh. That's nice.
Beasley! I brought the camera, sir. Do you want the pictures in black and white or glorious color?
Just make good, clear pictures. Keep your fat thumb off of the lens. Get your flash bulbs ready.
Get the flash bulbs ready.
Come on, hurry up. Hurry up. Hurry up.
I bring flashbulb, sir?
Well, if you didn't, the next picture that you take will be of a penguin in the Aleutian.
Come on, snuggle up.
Oh, Max, don't be so affectionate. We're supposed to be married.
Yeah, but we haven't been married that long. Enjoy, enjoy.
Hi, Skipper. You, forgot to hear our prayers.
All right. Out, 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 out. Hello, Lieutenant Morgan speaking.
This is Ensign Hubert T. Grady here.
Hubert?
Hope I'm not disturbing you at this hour. I'm calling from the airfield. My plane was forced to turn back. Engine trouble.
Turn back? You mean you left Ranakai?
Yes, I said goodbye to Uncle Raj, and here I am, back again. Isn't that something?
What's cooking? Our goose and Adrian's the chef.
What do we do?
Stand by. I think I got a little recipe of my own. Hubert, I didn't ever really get a chance to say goodbye. So why don't you stop by my quarters right away?
I've got the flashbulb, sir. Guess where they were?
Never mind that. Get up that ladder.
Yes, sir. It's amazing. I found them all. They were right in with my bongos. I walked right into them. Get up that ladder.
When I give you the signal, start clicking that camera. Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Do it, do. Do it, do.
Something went wrong, sir. Everything went blank. I can't see a thing.
What's going on in there? Stay where you were. I'll get those lights back on.
I'm coming!
Oh, you that Kevin, you're here. Just in time. The drunken sailor just broke in. Oh, save us, please.
Where is he?
Let's find out who the monster is. Commander Adrian.
Uncle Roger?
Oh, that...
Going to have to find a nice, refined way to kill that Beasley.
Oh, now, Commander, I think Ensign Beasley did a marvelous job. He captured the real you.
You're pushing me, Lieutenant.
Yes? Are you sure? Thank you. Sir, I've just received official confirmation that Ensign Hubert T. Grady has just taken off for Australia.
Grady is gone.
Grady's gone.
Hubie's gone.
Hubie's gone.
He's done gone. He's gone. Hubie's gone. Hubie's gone. Ah, Happy New Year, everybody. And what is New Year, Lieutenant, without confetti?
Now, Commander, about our understanding, you know, the night duty and the band practice and things like that there?
Oh, yes, I do seem to remember some little understanding we had, but unfortunately, in the excitement of the moment, I just tore it up.
Commander.
Oh, now, say la guerre, Lieutenant. The bounce of the ball, the crumble of the cookie. When you've been outmaneuvered, you must fall back and regroup.
Oh, can do. Do it, do. Do it, do. We have 8 by 10, 11 by 14, and 20 by 24. Last but not least, the negative. It's booby trapped.
Would you mind leaving me alone for just a moment, Lieutenant? I think I'm going to cry.
pushed. If Cary Grant walked through that door and asked me for a kiss, I'd be too pooped to pucker.
I just don't get it. There's no emergency at the motor pool, so why does Commander Adrian put us on night duty all of a sudden?
Oh, who can figure that twisted mind? You can be sure of one thing, whatever it is, it's bad. Well, good night, shipmates. I should say good morning. Sleep tight. Adrian's got the band practicing right next door.
That's big. He's got us working all night. The least they could do is play Frankie and Johnny. What? Please, Lieutenant. Don't just stand there. Do something.
Work all night, no sleep all day, to top it off, special detail duty. If I weren't a wave, I'd punch that Adrian right in the nose.
You know, I'm gonna